We're coming to you from the Northwest University Botanical Gardens out in Potchefstroom on this occasion of the Art Club Arts Festival. Welcome to the Art Bulletin and thank you so very much for staying with us. Leading arts auctioneer Stefan Weltz and Company will put under the hammer 4 Vladimir Trechikov art pieces and other works. But just before that happens, senior UCT arts lecturer Andrew Lamprecht will facilitate a walkabout and a discussion on these artworks. Leading the auction is Vladimir Trechikov's Miss Wong, which is expected to fetch between 4 million and 6 million rands. Other pieces due to go under the hammer on the 1st and 2nd of October include Alexis Preller's Candles on the Beach, Beast by Cecil Scottness and Horse by William Kentridge. UCT's Michaelis School of Fine Arts senior lecturer Andrew Lamprecht will facilitate a walkabout today at 11 a.m. at the Great Cellar, where he will discuss the Trechikov works on auction. Lamprecht will also discuss the works of other artists to be presented in the auction. The walkabout and discussion will focus on the artworks in a historical and artistic context. It's been dubbed the Music Celebration of the Year. That's the Huma Secular Heritage Festival taking place today at the Soweto Cricket Oval. Thandiswa Mazwai, Phuthuma, Mikasa, Desmond and the Tutus and others will also headline the festival.
The lineup boasts the likes of legendary Huma Sekela, Kaya Mahlangu, Phuzi Khemisi, Mikasa, Phuthuma, Jeremy Loops, Desmond and the Tutus and Thandiswa Mazwai. Officials say the Huma Sekela Heritage Festival is a family festival celebrating togetherness in our beautiful country. There will also be a children's area throughout the day with jumping castles and face painters. Household name Mikasa are expected to perform their latest single Chiga, while up-and-coming artist Phuthuma has promised a performance filled with fire and will sing some of her own songs as well as songs from great jazz artists like the late Mira Makeba that inspired her.
The annual Clover Art Club Festival comes to an end today in Potchefstroom. With the Northwest University Sports Village grounds as their new venue, the festival recorded its best turnout this year.
The turnout's good. I think it's much better than we anticipated. We actually anticipated a drop in attendance because of the change. We thought, we'd probably for a year or two first have a drop and then start to build on that. But that nothing's been further from the truth. We actually have a huge increase in feet through the gates. We started about 2 years ago looking into viable alternatives, but actually only this year, around about May, did we decide we're going to move it. So we had a very short space of time in which to plan to do it, but we've been thinking about it for 2 years. The proximity to the old venue, we didn't want to move too far because you'll get planted into the audience minds. We didn't want to move too far, but also the infrastructure at the university is good. We didn't have to put in a lot of infrastructure. It's close by and we've got accommodation on the site. We've got everything we want, so it was just the obvious choice.
Visual Arts magazine artists recently closed their painting competition, which will see one South African artist fly to Paris for a painting holiday. In addition to that prize, the winning artist will also illustrate the magazine's cover page. The 2013 cover magazine competition by the South African Artist magazine offers one artist the opportunity to enjoy a painting holiday in France with over 50,000 rand, while the winning artwork will grace the cover of the magazine. The competition's theme is My Hometown, and other prizes include a 2-night stay at a 4-star boutique hotel, the opportunity to attend an art workshop in Knysna, and art hampers. The closing date for the entries was the 16th of September, and the competition judges are currently selecting the top 25 entries. Only original artworks conceived and created by the entrants will be considered. The Playhouse Company in Durban will host the 16th annual Iskatamiya competition tonight. The winning team in this traditional festival will once again, in addition to a cash prize, walk away with a goat.
We are going to have about 50 groups that are competing, and there are 2 main categories, as well as a section called Oswenka, because you can't have a Skatamiya competition without, the best dress section where men as well as women compete, showing off their steps and what they are wearing and their swag. We have prize money as well as a goat. A goat is a landmark part of the prize-giving ceremony.
14 talented field bands are converging on Johannesburg's Wanderers Stadium today. The Field Band Foundation's National Championships develop outstanding and life-changing skills through music and dance.
We operate in all 9 provinces in South Africa, and this year we are having 13 bands competing, and we're going to be having a guest performance by our Free State band, which is actually people living with disabilities, and they're going to be performing. They're sponsored by the Ponahala De Beers Trust, and we are very, very excited for them to be at the National Championships this year. Our bands are coming across from Gauteng, Limpopo, Northern Cape, and just all over South Africa. And we are so excited that we have included everybody on the back of Heritage Day, coming from all over South Africa to perform and showcase their genre of the sort of music they love to play.
Impressions of Rocks Drift, the Jumuna collection at the Durban Art Gallery, is on display until February 2014. The exhibition takes a look at the now iconic Rocks Drift Arts and Crafts Centre.
The exhibition actually celebrates all the veterans who were there in the early 70s, in fact in the late 60s to the early 70s onwards, and it celebrates mainly artists such as John Mafagaja from Namibia, artists such as William Zulu and Azaria Mbata. In fact, Azaria Mbata is one of the very, very prominent artists who went through the center and also taught there later on.
From the Northwest University Botanical Gardens out in Potch, that's all the arts news we have for you today. You can keep in touch with us. Let us know what's happening in and around your art circles by emailing the Art Bulletin at sabc.co.za. You can also like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Until tomorrow morning, it's a goodbye from us.